But what we're bringing you today is what's going to actually purify your air and get rid of smoke. Smoke is one of those particles that is one of the hardest. Look at this difference right here. Look how quickly. One of the hardest to get rid of, to detect. I mean, you smell it usually before you even see it. And this right here from Hunter, their latest and greatest air purifier, True HEPA powered, is at the best deal, the lowest price we have found anywhere else. Go right now, you pull out your phone, grab your tablet. You are not going to find a better deal today on this Hunter air purifier anywhere else. Today it's on free shipping. This is going to be the game changer for your home. We're talking about pollen, dander. Do you deal with allergies? A lot of it has to do with what is going on in your home. We have got all the features for you in this version. This is the HP670. So when I talk about the best features, first of all, it's sleek. It is not too large. It looks beautiful in your home, but you also get 360-degree air intake. That means you don't have to point it or direct it. We're talking about all the way around. It is cleaning your air. You've got the smart filter indicator light as to when you need to clean that filter and replace it. You also got a timer. You have sleep mode. This really is a no-brainer, and we're going to tell you all the reasons why it's so important that you're purifying your air, especially since we're going into fall and winter and we're spending most of our time indoors. The dirtiest air, believe it or not, is right in your home. Let me bring in my fellow mama, homemaker. She's been with Hunter for what, over 8 years?
8 years, yes.
It's such a pleasure to have you, girlfriend.
Oh, it's good to be here.
So Tracy Rosa is with me.
Good morning, everyone.
I can't wait to talk to you about this, because as a mama myself and a homemaker, I have never loved, you know, more of these home things more, right? Like doing all the research and realizing, but aesthetic is everything. So let's go over colors, because you really can't go wrong, and then we'll get into all the technology.
Yeah. Funny how times change, right? Who would have said in my late 40s I'd be excited about an air purifier?
I cannot wait. And I've actually been doing research for a while. So let's go. I want to start with the exclusive color. Is denim, this one right here, my own exclusive to HSN, right?
Yep.
Okay, so you're only going to find this Hunter this air purifier here. So grab this denim if you're loving it. It's just like a beautiful slate blue. Then we have it for you in that classic white. So this is more my aesthetic. I might grab this one today. Black is wonderful if you're wanting to just, you know, modern. It kind of blends in with everything.
Right.
Sage. This is beautiful.
Why not?
Why not
have a sage air purifier?
I love the sage color. And then we have it for you in this darker gray that we're calling graphite.
Exactly.
More than half of the quantity is already gone with my graphite. Is the most popular. We have sold so much, right, at the launch. And what's really today, I just got to tell you before we get into the tech, we're also bringing you the replacement filters that you're going to replace. We'll tell you how often at an amazing deal. We've slashed the price on that as well, and you can get them on auto ship. So I just wanted to let you know off the top, those are available for you. Here's your filter set, that item number 082110. Lock it in on auto ship. You can do it every 6 months, every year, cancel it, but that guarantees that they're just gonna come to your door as soon as you need to replace it, and you got it at the sale price.
Perfect. You know, I mean, you and I were talking a little bit earlier, Rebecca. Gone are the days where air purifiers are luxuries.
Right.
Right?
Right.
They're necessities now, because we really need to focus on the air that we are breathing, and we wanna make sure that the environment that we create at home is the cleanest and freshest and the purest, and this is going to give you that solution, because we don't just have a filter, we have an entire system, okay? So that's the thing that we love so much about this. You're getting 2 layers of defense. So let's go ahead and break that down. First and foremost, this is everybody's favorite design.
Yes.
The 360 degrees, we've had it in a smaller model, we doubled the size, we doubled the room capacity, but we've kept the technology that is important to you. So speaking of technology, let's talk about that EcoSilver pre-filter. That's the one that you're seeing right there. It's kind of the one with the coconut carbon filter right there. Gets rid of odors in the air. Okay? It's actually going to pull, it's going to inhibit the growth of microorganisms. It's going to get rid of VOCs. It's going to do all that stuff. That's
so there's prevention.
Oh yeah,
like it's also prevention, not just eating up what's already there.
Exactly, and it's protecting the True HEPA filter a little bit too, preventing the things from growing on it. Now you got that True HEPA filter. Now HEPA is the buzzword when it comes to air purifiers.
Yes, you start doing research, and but what does that actually mean?
Exactly.
What does that mean?
Well, what you need to make sure of is that TRU, True, is before the word HEPA, because that means that you're getting the top end, the gold star. That is the best of the best. And that True HEPA filter is going to grab things like this: pollen, dust, dirt, dander, pet dander, smoke particles. It's gonna remove that stuff out of the air. I'm not a doctor. May have gone to school long enough to be a doctor.
Right. I'm like, I do enough research. My husband's like, Rebecca, but I do all the research. And he's like, you're not a doctor.
Exactly.
But I'm learning a lot.
But
There's
we
a
do
lot
have
to
common
learn.
sense.
Yes.
And if those things, the dust, dirt, dander, pollen, are the things that make your eyes water and your nose run, all right? If I can remove 99.97% of that out of the air, out of your home environment, it makes sense that you're going to be living in a cleaner, healthier environment. So why this model? First and foremost, it's from Hunter. Been around for more than 100 years. You know, we know how to move air, and we certainly know how to clean air. We also listen to our customer. So your favorite design, the 360-degree design, we had it in a shorter unit. This, we've doubled the size. Still not too tall, it's just about 23 inches tall.
This is covering even more square footage.
But it's covering more square footage. So think of this for a second. 200 square feet. That's a little smaller than a 2-car garage.
Oh, wow.
Okay,
That's a good amount of space.
a big space.
Okay.
How many times do you think it's gonna clean it an hour? What would impress you?
Okay, I think if I could get
big room like that, an hour?
One and a half, I mean, a big room like that.
We didn't talk about this, but I'm putting you on the spot.
Yeah, I know, I'm like.
5 times.
What?
5 times
an
hour.
If you told me twice in an hour.
Right.
In an hour, which is a short amount of time.
Yeah. This is going to scrub and clean the air up to 5 times.
Oh, this is a great visual.
So this is super cool.
Yeah.
Think of your house, your great room, 400 square feet, 2.5 times an hour. Kitchen, 300 square feet, about 3 times an hour. Bathroom, everyone needs one in the bathroom because of odors and the VOCs and the hairspray and the dry shampoo and everything like that. 10 times an hour.
Wow.
Now, where I think personally, it's a necessity, bedrooms.
Yes.
Okay, so in a bedroom where it's 150 square feet.
Absolutely.
6 times an hour.
Wow.
So you're literally setting and forgetting it. You're taking it out of the box, you're plugging it in. I'll show you how easy it is to use on top here. But say you put it in your bedroom and you sleep, 6 to 8 hours. If it's cleaning and scrubbing the air 6 times an hour,
listen,
that's crazy.
Tracy, I've been waking up, and this is why I've actually recently, personally, have been doing a lot of research. We carry so many different air purifiers, and they're all really, really great brands, but doing research on which one do I want, right? What do I want for my home? Which is gonna be the most effective? I wanna invest in quality. This one here, the Hunter, really gives me everything I need because I've been waking up stuffy nose. I'm like, do I have allergies? I don't know what's going on. But think about all the dust that collects underneath your bed, underneath your dresser, those hard to reach areas. And you find that after, on a Saturday, you're trying to dust your house and you've got this thick dust, but I can only imagine you got that air purifier, how much work it's doing for you while you sleep. And it's actually cutting down on your cleaning time.
Well, 100%. You're not gonna have as much dust in the house as well, So think of how many, exactly what you say. The hours that you spend cleaning your house to get it into a cleaner environment, what are you doing about the air?
Right.
What are you doing about the air? You're not doing.
It's actually terrifying because we really don't know, because it's tough for us. If we're not seeing it, it's hard to believe it's actually there. So when you told me, we were meeting before this, 50% more polluted is your air inside your home than what's outside, where you've got cars driving around and all the thing. That blows my mind, and we can't actually even see that.
Yeah, so let's think about that, because when you hear that number, you're thinking, absolutely not.
How's that
I have
possible?
a very clean house.
Right.
Think about it for a second. You're outside, we've got wind, we've got cars moving, we've got you moving, we've got all of the air circulating and moving around. It can go miles, hundreds of miles, it can go everywhere. When you go into your home and you open your door and you open your window and all of those allergens come in, you shut your door.
Right.
You shut your windows. Everything has to settle. And it only can settle inside.
That's true.
So here are 2 options. You have 2 options. The air will get clean. Your lungs is option number 1. If you do not have an air purifier, your lungs will filter out all the dust, dirt, dander, pollen, all of that stuff. That is what your lungs are made to do.
Right.
If you have an air purifier, that's doing the heavy lifting. And speaking of the heavy lifting.
This is why. Look at this. I love seeing the power, honestly.
Power. So this is a brand new demonstration that we have with Hunter, and I think it's so important because one of the things we really wanted to show you was how much clean air it actually is putting out, right? So we showed you with the smoke chamber how it sucked all that smoke in, but look at the amount of fresh air coming out. You've got all these little beads that are being pressed up through that fresh air. Remember, the dirty air is coming through the base. Notice it's almost a perfect circle right there. That is that circular design there. So remember, it's
wow.
getting sucked up and it's going through that basic cylinder. Now, it is not just spewing fresh air out into the environment. It is, just strategically placing it so that there is more, like if I took this off, it's not like these beads would just stay up in the air and float like that. They would go like this. That is how this works. So it's not just clean for Rebecca and I right here. It's not just clean right here. It's clean for Darren over there. It's clean for Craig over there. It's clean. It's clean for all these guys in the room because it's dispersing that clean air. And that's how you're able to get that crazy square footage that we were talking about.
And I mean, you feel it the second, and this is just walking around here, we've had some of these running for a little bit, you feel how clean that air is. Once you get this in your home and you start to understand and breathe more clearer and finally wake up and not have that stuffiness in your nose, you're going to see it's because you are filtering out all of those allergens, all of that dust. Think about those microorganisms, those hairs. We're gonna go over the features because this literally has like the most jam-packed features you can imagine. While you sleep, you can change the settings. You can even give yourself some ambient lighting. You've got timers on this. So let's quickly go over what you're seeing the second you get this out of the box when it gets to your house on free shipping, by the way, today. Can you imagine trying to ship this, what that would cost?
Oh my gosh.
So that alone, the price is unreal. But let's go over the features really quickly so you know how to operate this. I mean, very simply, but let's show you what you got.
Well, this is truly a set, forget it, take it out of the box, plug it in.
Oh yeah.
All right, so that's, the filter's already in it, you don't have to worry about it. So this is your on and off switch right here, okay? Then you're gonna go ahead and you're going to have your speed as well. I'm gonna go to this one because
let's do this one right here.
I think we have a glare on ours. So you've got your speed right here. You've got 3 levels. So high, low, medium, and high. A timer. Say you just want to run it for a couple hours while you're sleeping, or you know you're going to leave the house in a couple hours. You don't want to run all day. There you go. Sleep mode. Listen to this. This is fun. You press it. Sounds like it's off. But it's not.
You feel it. Yep.
So no light, no sound. All right, so if you're sensitive to something, to light, to sound, you don't have to worry about that. It's still gonna clean the room. And then you've got this accent light, up to you. Now here's the thing.
I love that for my kids' room, right? Add a little ambiance, a little night light in there. We've got a toddler, and so he likes to have a little light in the room. So
Toddler needs one of these, you know?
Oh, yeah.
HEPA filter indicator light, pre-filter indicator light. We talked about the importance of picking up those filters because at the end of the day, I cannot say how long this will last for you. I don't know if you are battling wildfires. I don't know if you're battling major, you know, environmental issues and you're running this on high, or if you've just got it on low because it's that time of year and the windows are open and it's just
it just depends,
gorgeous.
right? Like I live in a preserve. We're getting a lot of junk coming in. The second we open the sliders, if you live in California, you're dealing with wildfires, you're gonna change it. You're changing your AC filters, so you're gonna clean this one out, but then you're also gonna replace it.
Exactly.
The demo on the smoke is huge for me.
Yeah, so I went ahead and I turned it on, and just in a matter of seconds, it's going ahead, grabbing the dirty air.
You can see it, look at that.
Yep,
look at that rotation.
There you go. So within seconds, okay?
Wow.
Remember, this is different because it is pulling in all of the smoke from all the different directions. It's not like it's just pulling it into the front and then it'll eventually get to the dirty air in the back. You know, no. It's cleaning front, back, side to side, top to bottom. That is the cool thing about this design. That's what makes it different, right? That's what separates us. That's why it's become a huge customer pick at a smaller unit. We made it bigger.
It was $119 on it. So first of all, you need to make sure you're grabbing today's special, because if you went on to hsn.com right now, we do have the older version, the same technology, but smaller size. It's $119, right? And it was a customer pick at that price. It was so loved because it did exactly what it said it was going to do, as we're getting from Hunter. But now you're just gonna get even more square footage covered, and you're gonna get that same powerful technology at a fraction of the price. So under $80, $79.99. This would retail normally. That deal after 24 hours is gonna go right back up to $130. Well worth it at that. This is the lowest price you're gonna find anywhere else. This is your opportunity to lock it in. Take advantage of Flex on this. We're bringing you free shipping. So if you're like, I'm skeptical, I don't know, you have 30 days. Get this home on Flex. Your Flex payment today would be one payment of $26.66, free shipping, get it home. You have 33 days to see, put it in your room, see how much better you sleep. If it doesn't do what we're saying, you can send it back. But don't miss out, especially on graphite, because we're gonna run out of that one. Kyle, since we launched, how many have we even sold? Over 4,900 already gone. And our graphite, that gray, That's it, 1,500 left, and
wow.
and we haven't even gotten close. We're still at 10:16 in the morning. That's 7 o'clock, you know, in Pacific time. So if you want that graphite, hurry, hurry. That's my gray right here. I mean, this really matches back to any and every aesthetic. You can't go wrong with it. So not surprised that this colorway is flying. But if you want something exclusive you're not gonna find anywhere else, this denim right here, this beautiful blue, this one is only going to be found here at HSN, so hurry up and grab that. But you really can't go wrong with any of these colors. The deal is unbelievable, but we're gonna take you around the house just so you can kind of envision and imagine where you could really, I mean, you could pick up and move this if you really wanted to.
If you wanted to, it's very lightweight. It's, yeah, completely up to you. And this is what I ask. Do a mental inventory of the different rooms in your house, your bedroom, your bathroom, your kitchen, your office, you know, all the different places. What about your office at work? You're sitting there for 6-8 hours a day. Why not have a clean, healthy environment? Dorms. My daughter has one in her dorm and her sorority house's study area. Assisted livings, this is perfect for. This is what I'm talking about. You open the door, right? You come in from a busy day, you put your hat up, you put your jacket right here, everything kind of comes in with you, right? It's not just you walking in the door, it's the dust, it's the dirt, it's the dander, it's the season, it's the fall, it's the spring. I shut the door, I shut the windows, and all of that stuff settles into the carpet, settles into the sofa, settles onto, you know, the plant, settles everywhere. It is trapped. It can't go anywhere. Look at this.
Look at that.
Sitting right here, ready
It's actually
to go.
really
and,
pretty.
Yeah.
It's
and
really
check
pretty
this out.
decoratively.
Remember, not just, you know, not just getting the smoke or the stuff I just brought in. It is pulling in.
Wow.
The smoke from all the different directions, 360 degrees worth of intake. Remember, what goes in does not come out. So when I put all this smoke in, just like so, even when I go up like this, look at how it sucks it down like that. You see that?
Look at that. Look at that. Look at the power. I mean, the technology is there.
Isn't that so cool?
Tracy, the thing that we know about Hunter is that it's tried and true and it's trusted. They've been doing this since 1886. Leaders in moving air and specifically cleaning air. Since we've sold Hunter here at the network, we've done a 1.5 million. Over 1.5 million of Hunter's air purifiers have been sold. They are consistently customer picks. When we get deals like this, it is very rare. We haven't had a TS, a Today Special from Hunter, since 2022. So that was 2 years ago. This is literally your one and only chance. It's not coming back. It's our only one we're holding this year. That's it. Not the holidays, not Black Friday. This is your opportunity. This deal's insane. When I found out I had it today, I told my husband, I'm just letting you know, I'm ordering one, maybe two, because I need one for maybe one of my kids' rooms. We're gonna fight over it in our large living space. When I tell you, you cannot beat the price on this for the power that you're gonna get from some, you know, a company that's actually trusted. This is your opportunity. Free shipping, $26.66 gets it home to a cleaner home. Stop waking up with that stuffiness that you've got, your eyes tearing. Think about fall and winter. We're spending the majority of our time in our homes, locked in our homes. The only time we're going in and out is to run out to run some errands and get over to work. You're getting every feature that you know and love that you want from Hunter, the timer, you've got the sleep mode, you're getting 360. So that means you don't have to direct this a specific way in your room. It's got a full 360 circumference there. Put it in that large living space. We all live in so many open living spaces. I want to talk about the microns because remember, we can't see it, so it's sometimes easy to say, oh, it's not happening in my home. There's not, you know, pollutants in my home because we don't see it. But once you learn something, you can't unknow it. So let's go over, Tracy, just what we're not actually seeing that's polluting our air, that we're really making our lungs really work hard to actually filter out.
You know, Rebecca, it cracks me up because look on the left side of your screen. So that says it's like, what, 80 to 100 microns, and they're saying that's a really big micron. That's a human hair strand.
Yeah, and you can barely see that on the floor.
You can barely see that. So that puts it into perspective. Now go down the chart. You've got pollen, you've got household dust, you've got pet dander. All of those are the smaller microns, all the way down to that 0.3 micron, which is the smoke, okay? So we're grabbing all of that and everything in between. Remember, the things that make your eyes water and your nose run, these are the things that we're being able to pull out of the air. And you were right. If you're just gonna grab one, grab this one put it home. Put it in the room of your house where you spend the most time. Say that's your living room. Think of all the stuff that you do in there. You know, are you watching movies there? Are you watching HSN there? Are you watching your morning newscast or an evening newscast? Is it where, you know, right outside of the kitchen? Are you enjoying some time around the fireplace? You know, are the grandkids on the floor crawling around? Are you playing board games? Are you working on a puzzle? All of those activities in this one room, now you have clean, fresh air. But think about when you go to bed. You want clean air in there as well. Or when you put the grandkids to bed or you put the kids to bed, you want clean air in there as well. If you're like me and maybe you burn maybe a little bit more than you cook, you know, this is gonna get that stink out of the air.
Well, my kitchen's right open to my living room, and you've got all that smoke coming in, it lasts, but you put this in that living space, and that's cleaning up the air, taking out the stench, it's going to work for you. And again, it's truly about, like, I'm thinking about the health of my family. I'm thinking about my health, the things that we cannot see. And that's why truly, personally, honestly, I have been wanting to get an air purifier, but I've been really wanting to do my research and get it from a trusted source.
Absolutely.
And to be honest, the price tag is hefty. I know that it's an investment. They're well over $100 for these good brands. So I was waiting for an opportunity. And so when I found out this was going to be well under $100, actually under $80, I was like, I gotta hurry and grab it. So for those of you that have been, you know, waiting, wanting to invest in a quality air purifier, this is your opportunity. Look at the power. That denim color right there is exclusive to HSN. So yes, you can find this same Hunter air purifier all over online. All of the big box stores, you're gonna find it. The price tag is gonna be nearly double. You're only going to, it's the lowest price we found. I did an internet search. You're not gonna find it for this price anywhere else, but you're also not gonna find the denim color. I wanna let you know, I know I've said it before, but that graphite is going to go first. I have a very limited amount, fewer than 1,500 to get us through to midnight. And that's if it doesn't sell out at this price. So hurry, hurry, hurry and grab it. By the way, we're gonna sweeten the deal even more, and we're gonna give you the replacement filters. I know we've got like a double filter system, so I'll let you explain that.
Sure.
We're giving it to you at a deal. We're giving you the auto ship so that you can choose how often you want to get it and lock it in at the low price. But you can vacuum out one and then you just replace the other every, you tell us how many months.
Okay, so with the replacement filter, you're gonna get 2 of the pre-filters.
Oh, great.
Okay.
So not just one.
Yeah, not just one.
You're getting 2 pre-filters.
And then you're getting 1 of the HEPA filter.
That's great.
Your machine will let you know which one to address. So you may just have to change this one out and then you can keep this one in. It lets you know. It's taking all the guesswork out of it.
Right.
Why are these important? Listen, your air purifier has one job. It has one job, to clean your air. So yeah, it looks pretty. Yes, it cleans a lot of the area, but when it gets down to the nitty gritty, why is this filter different than the other ones?
Yes, please tell me.
So remember the circular design. When you have a circular design like this, you're able to get a filter that is this big.
Wow.
Okay? In this footprint. It's basically like if you unfolded this or, you know, you wheeled this out. So this is going to be that pre-filter. It's called EcoSilver technology. It's exclusive when it comes to Hunter.
Oh, there's something powerful about silver. I know that. I've done my research.
Yeah. First and foremost, it's going to get the odors out of the air.
Right.
Okay, so if you've got pets, if you've got a smoker, if you've got musty smells, maybe you live in an older home or something like that, it's going to get those odors out of the air. Also, it's going to inhibit the growth of microorganisms. Now, I went to the Google and looked up what microorganisms are.
Like, tell me exactly. You think you know what that is, but like really tell me what that is.
But basically, it's just like live airborne spores. You know, so things that have a tendency to grow on surfaces, maybe on your AC filters or this filter.
You live in a humid environment. That's us here in Florida. And I mean, I'm terrified of how much, we don't know how much mold could actually be in my home. And I mean, that's invisible.
Yeah, so it can't grow on this. So this is wrapped around the HEPA. So it's protecting this a little bit. And then you get to this guy. Now this is your workhorse, all right? This is what we're talking about. We talked about the microns and all that stuff. 99.97% of those particulates, dust, dirt, dander, pollen, all that stuff.
Mold spores.
Right there, everything on your screen gets trapped in this True HEPA filter. That's the game changer. It is large, so it is going to turn the air over multiple times an hour in each room. That's why this design is so important. Remember, it is a huge customer's pick at about half the size. You know, and that was
$119 for a smaller
right now on
size.
HSN.com.
Today, practically double the size. You're getting this for under $80. Lowest price you're gonna find anywhere else. You're getting all of the technology, all of the features, 360 degree. That means that entire room. Put it in that large living space, in your bedroom at night while you're sleeping. Take away the fact that you're waking up with that stuffy nose. I only can speak to it because that's what I've been dealing with, and I know it's because my air is not clean, and I need to get this home ASAP.
Well, what's the first thing you do? Your kids have running, somebody doesn't feel good, you run to the medicine cabinet.
Right.
Now, this is
and this just could be what's floating in your air that's actually causing this.
This could be your first option.
Right.
You know, like it's not a cure, it's not whatever, but instead of your first option being for the medicinal part, why not clean and scrub the air? You know, I mean, how many times do you wash your hands a day? How many times do you clean your surfaces? How many times a week are you washing your clothes?
Because we can see it, and we grew up with it.
And you're like, you know what? I don't remember the last time I washed my sheets. I better wash them. You don't have to think about this. Okay.
Just set it and forget it, honestly.
Set it and forget it. Breathing is the one thing we do 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Right.
We don't stop. We don't want to stop.
Right.
You don't want to stop breathing.
Right.
But it's the one thing we neglect.
Wow.
You know, we neglect the air that we breathe. We're focused on food. We're focused on clean eating and drinking clean and filtered water and all this stuff. Well, I don't eat 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I don't drink enough water. None of us do.
Well, they talk about how contaminated our air is outside, right? But it's actually 50% worse inside. And that's actually science statistics. And that's wild to imagine. And that's why, for me and my family, it's so important that we're purifying our air, that we're setting it and forgetting it. We're constantly breathing it in. This is your opportunity to invest in quality, but do it at a time when we bring you a Today Special that is so rare. We haven't brought you one for 2 years. The last time we had a Hunter TS was in 2022. We're not having it again for the rest of the year. This is the one and only right here. You're getting one of the largest we've ever brought you, the best technology out there, 360 degree. It's going to do everything you could possibly do. It is so beautiful too. So, I mean, aesthetically, I love that. Right. But this is powerful. And when you want to invest in an item like this, you want to make sure it's a tried and trusted brand. And that's what we know from Hunter. They've been around since 1886. Leaders in moving and cleaning your air. So, I mean, when we tell you 1.5 million have been sold here at the network, consistently customer picks when you write in, this is your opportunity. I'm so excited for our new customers that are shopping with us right now that are able to grab these, and I don't want you to miss out, especially if you are loving a specific color, because we are starting to run out of colors, believe it or not. Launched it at midnight. It's only almost 10:30 in the morning, that's it. And we're already starting to run out of colors. My graphite, 1,300, that's it. Okay, so in the last couple minutes, we lost 200. We only brought in 3,300, and we're now down to 1,300. We're not even halfway through the day. So if you're loving the graphite, hurry up and grab this. Think of your loved ones, think of your kids as they're sleeping. Get this in a nursery. It would be a wonderful baby shower gift. Honestly, a really affordable baby shower gift. Great for a new, the bridal gifts. They're getting married. Get this in your home. You've got one in your kids' college sorority room.
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, this is your opportunity to just put the effort towards your health. We're doing it in so many different ways, but cleaning our air is really a baseline, foundational thing to do.
Absolutely. And again, I'm all about seeing is believing. It's really hard to do demonstrations with air purifiers.
This is our smallest micron.
Because you can't see the dirty air, so we filled this with smoke. A second ago, you couldn't even see the white air purifier in here. Now you can see it. Now you can see that it's cleaning and scrubbing the air. Not just the front of the box, not just the back of the box, but it's grabbing it all sides from the top to the bottom, going through 2 layers of filtration, not just one. A True HEPA filter, great for any room. Doesn't matter if it's a big room, small room, whatever. This is going to be great.
Lock in this price. Remember, everything's on free shipping right now. Do not forget to grab the filters and lock them in on auto ship because they're normally $59.99. You're getting it today for under $30. You can lock in the auto ship, meaning locking in the low